Hello, and welcome to Feed the Ultimate Beast, TrevCraft style. What are you doing over there, skeleton? You're going to die. With me, the most derpy one, who runs, or flies, right past the skeleton in the water. No bathing in my stream. Get out of it. Ah, that's right. I'm the boss here. Anyway, haven't really done a great deal since the introduction video. Well, I haven't really advanced. I've done a lot. I've been very busy, but I haven't advanced too far. And I did mention it last time. I'm waiting to record it to do it all with you guys. So I still have just the basic machines. For the time being, I'm powering all those with the solar panels. Haven't really made a great deal more since last time as well. And the reason for that is, apart from them being a pain in the ass to actually craft, they're pretty useless, really. They're a stepping stone. Solar is amazing. It is free. Once you've got the panels, the power that you can produce is free. With the ultimate hybrid solar panels, it is any time of the day. You can fill up so many MFSUs, or in my case an MFE, in no time at all, day or night. You can keep your machines going indefinitely. Unfortunately, that's just a little too advanced for us. We have to take it back a notch. We've got to go a little more simple. A little more dirty. We need a source of power that's relatively primitive, quite cheap, easy, preferably. I did say I was the most derpy one, didn't I? And we want something that's near indefinite. We don't want to run out. Solar would be fantastic, just unfortunately it is the only category that it ticks there is that it will not run out. So we need a new source. Doesn't matter if it's buildcraft or industrial craft, because just down here I do have myself an energy bridge. At the moment I have my, what do we have? The IC2 power going in, being converted to buildcraft, which I have a fair amount stored up. And I have a hole in my basement. I was lazy. Dug a hole out. Anyway, yeah, what we need my go-to. We need steam. Yep. Well, we don't really need steam, but that's what I'm going for, because let's face it, anyone that knows me, they know I love the steam boiler. It's cheap, it's dirty, it's easy, it's near indefinite. You can run everything off them. That's what we're going for. So today we're going to... Well, we're not going to be making the steam just yet. There's where my quarry goes, if you're wondering. We need to fuel it, of course. And one of the cheapest and easiest ways to fuel it is... This is my logging platform. Is with charcoal. So today's episode, we are setting up charcoal production, which is relatively simple. I've got everything pretty much ready to go. So let's get it started. We are going to do it using a forestry multi-farm. And we're going to make it the largest possible multi-farm. That will be a 5 by 5 by 4. Alright, so let's have a little look. We want a few other items in here. I do have myself a chainsaw. I'm not sure if I had that last episode. But a portal gun, a bacon portal gun. Why not? A bit of chrome there. I've been cooking up some chrome. Trying to get some insanely expensive... Why did I put that down there? Expensive casings. These things, advanced machine casing. Anyway, not important. It's not today's episode. Right there, we want, not a valve, not a hatch, we want a gearbox. In you go. And it's connected up. Alright, that there, this red stuff, it's red, it's a redstone energy conduit. That is going to the energy tesseract, have an energy tesseract under the floor here, and that energy tesseract is connected to the energy bridge back at my base. So this multi-farm will be run using IC2 power. Alright, we need a hatch that will be used to put in... Oh, not you. It'll be used to put in all my dirt and fertilizer. Saplings, no, won't need to put in the saplings. We need a hatch right here. This one will be used to pull out my sand and my wood. And we've got another hatch. Another hatch. And we'll put that there just in case we need it. You never know, we might. Next, we need, of course, a valve. Now we could use a controller. Farm controller. I never really have used them. I rarely need them. Some people do, some people like them. They are a great tool, but I never really used them, so no reason to start now. Ouch. I just buried myself in a block. That's smart. Very smart. Very me. Oh, bit of lag there. Bit of lag whilst I picked up the handful of blocks that I needed. I should have enough blocks, but it doesn't feel like I will. So I should, because I have already built this. Ooh. Do we have it? We've got extra. Fantastic. Not complaining, not complaining. Whew. We have a nice little door. Now, I do have the power armor with the night vision, so at the moment, it's raining and night time. So what I might do is turn on F7, just... Yeah, there you go. There is an actual spot. There's a couple of spots in here that we could end up... Excellent. We could end up in a little bit of trouble. The only real mob that worries me would be the creeper. Alright, we need a few more machines. What do we need? We need an aqueous accumulator. I only need the one liquid duct for the time being. And we need... I'll grab all of them. We only need the one item tesseract for now. Alright, so we'll whack the item tesseract right here. And there's quite a few public ones already. Pretty sure if I was to... let's... Look, I know... Trev, he's crazy with the amount of stuff he's got, so I'm sure he won't mind if I show you guys. Chances are he already... He has it either turned off or... Basically, I'm not going to be able to use it, but... Let's just see. Yep, see, nothing's coming out. So, I'd imagine that'd be the case for most of these public ones. I don't actually want scrap coming. But we are still going to use the private ones anyway. We're going to make... Call this wood charcoal. That is, wood going through turned to charcoal. That's how we're going to be powering all of this. Alright, next we want... a few more pipes, actually. Oh, you don't go there. What are you... Silly thing. Let me up, let me up, let me up. Thank you. I got plenty of you, so we'll take you. Oop. And we're going to... We don't want things to fall into... or into this tesseract. So we will put it like so. And this one here, again, it's going to be private. You're 1, you're 2, so it's going to be number 3, and we are going to call this one... What are we going to call this one? We're going to call this one... Dirt In. And you are actually... No, wait. You are... Oh, no. owner only. You are receive only. So that way, yep, this is where the dirt, and I'm going to automate the dirt and the fertilizer. Hopefully it can come through the one pipe. Huh. I may have to put this into a chest, actually. That's what I'm going to do. Going to put it into a chest, and we don't have any of the pipes I was after. Let's get some grass. Glass. Grass. I don't need grass. Got plenty of glass over here, I'm sure. Oh. Stupid thing. Stop that. 8 of you. That'll do. Yep. Come here. I'll take you as well. Why not? Alright. We've got some autarkic gates here as well. I'm pretty sure we do. Fantastic. Okay. We don't want that there. And we don't want that tesseract there anymore. We are going to have... Oh! Falling. We'll put this tesseract here. Yep, that looks good. And you can come into... You're going to be divided up. I'm making this up as I go along, so that's why it's not really... Oh, crying out loud. We want... Let's go put the aqueous accumulator down straight away. Get that part done. Ugh, come on. Whack it down right in the middle. 2 water source blocks is all you really need with that. And it'll keep it going at a pretty decent pace. These here are just cover strips on the ground, so the water source blocks, they stop the water from flowing, so yeah, you just put down 2 water source blocks. Okay, chests, we don't really have a great deal of room here, do we? One there, one there. Whack some pipe here. Diamond pipe here. I've got so many diamonds it's not funny, so I'm not too worried about that. And then we're going to have to move our entranceway a little. Alright, into... Dang it, I knew that was going to happen. Into there we want... No, not you. You! There we go. A little disorienting using this suit. Blue is for fertilizer. Green is for dirt. There we go. Oh, I can't actually open it myself, because we've got some dirt above it. Okay. You like so. You like so. Thank you. Now we're going to put our wooden pipe underneath. There. Oh, come on. And there. With autarkic gates. Might have to go make a few more of these. Now this one here is fertilizer. So when fertilizer is below, we'll say below 25%, energy pulse. Now of course, fertilizer is below 25%. Stop it! So you can see it is pulsing and putting fertilizer in there. Alright, we do have power going in. We've got fertilizer, we've got water, we don't have any dirt or plants. Let's get another autarkic gate from over here. Whoop, whoop. Put you there. Now, you are not going to be dirt. Oh, you are going to be dirt. So you're not going to be fertilizer, you're going to be soil. And we're going to say when there is less than 64 pulse. Don't start that again. And there you go, it's pulsing. And it puts it in the correct spot. Now we're saying 64 and 25% just because the time it takes to go through the pipe. If you say when it's at, say, 75%, you'll end up with... Oh, I had a whole heap in here. You'll end up with a problem of it overflowing and falling out. Now the saplings, it will replenish itself, so... What are you doing there? So that's not really much of an issue. This tesseract here was going to be owner, receive only, dirt in. Now it will be called dirt in, it will be the fertilizer as well. I am using these fir trees around here. They're yeah, quite good actually for this. They do work. The farm will cut it down. No matter how tall we go, it will cut it all down. The only problem is it does have two different types of wood that can possibly come out of it. The single log and the double. They are two different types. We'll just collect one of each to show you. You and you. Come on. There you go. See how they didn't stay together? Fir log 1303, fir log 13151. They do exactly the same. They do look slightly different when you put them down as well. Obviously this one here is not a complete one, whereas the other one is. Alright, we'll just whack it there for the time being. This here is done. Eventually we will have all the dirt, fertilizer and saplings automated through the system. Not going to finish that part off right now though. We have to do charcoal production. That's what we want. And the charcoal production is actually going to also make dirt and fertilizer. We're going to have it do the lot. And how are we going to do that? Well, tell you what, first of all, let's get ourselves an item tesseract. And we're going to plonk it down, say... Yeah, let's put it here. Now, this one here... Here we go. Again, my own. Receive only. Now this is wood being turned to charcoal. And this is the receive. This is the receive of the wood being turned to charcoal. Wow, bit of lag there. Right there, coming out of our multi-farm. And we don't have any wood coming out just yet. Where are you? Oh! Here we go. We have got ourselves a tree. Let's head on up the top. Oh, are we going to make it? We did. We did. It's not going yet. But I know it will. It'll work. I can assure you, it'll work. Yep, so the wood that is made will come out here. And the first thing we want to do with that is we want to put it into powered furnaces. That's what we want to do. We want the wood to go into powered furnaces. And 6 is what they call overkill. 1 probably would have done the job. But we are going overboard. There is a reason for that, and the reason is eventually I intend to have more than one of these farms going, because I intend to have a hell of a lot of steam boilers going. Oh, there you go. See, it is working. Just needed a bit of time. Bit of time to think about what it was doing. Okay, so for these here we need power going into it as well. And right here we've got some redstone energy conduit. A little bit more here. This stuff is linked up to the energy tesseract which is running this thing over here. And it may as well... I guess it may as well go in underneath. We may end up having to change this around. Like so, like so, like so. And... Alright, they are now being powered. Not actually receiving any wood though. Oh. We want... Well, we're going to have to put a hole here. That's where we're going to have to put a hole. Come on, let me back up before I get kicked for flying. Unfortunately, flying is not enabled on this server, which means the power armor does not work. Of course, I could get around that by not building power armor. Oh. Oh, Hey, stop that, stop that. Oh, we're not ready for you yet. Not ready for you. Put a sandstone one here. That way it won't connect. There. Yep, good. And we'll whack you along like so. These guys have power? They do. They've got a lot of power. Very good. Now the way out for all of them currently is definitely on the wrong side. We're going to have it come out of the top for every single one of them. Come on. Yep, good. Top, please. Don't want them going in. Yeah, if we left this orange, they just keep flowing through each other. Alright, they're all going to come out the top. And we've already started making charcoal. Now you can see there's some charcoal in here. That's because this one created some charcoal and passed it along to here. So let's get the charcoal out. It's in the wrong spot. I want you to all come out the top here. You know what? See how it's going every which way? That's not a good thing. Not a good thing at all. Thankfully, we should have a couple of these guys. Possibly not enough. I may have to go back and get a few more of them. And we're going to whack an item tesseract down here. Again, it's going to be private. And this is the charcoal. Number 2. Send only. Come here, charcoal. Now these pipes are a lot smarter than they used to be, but still obviously not smart enough. So... Oh, no, you're facing the wrong way. Well, I could put them right the way along. Come here, you. That would solve the problem. Which I may do eventually, but for now I'm just going to leave it like that. There you go, we just had one. It seemed to bounce back, so maybe it is smart enough. We've got wood going into a few of these. Really, one would have been enough, but anyway. We're making extra now. Oh, here we go. One going back the wrong way. Ah, fantastic. That's a lot of charcoal going through. That will run my steam boiler, no worries. Because, yeah, this here will make a lot. It will make a hell of a lot of charcoal. These fir trees are fantastic for it. Alright, the problem though, we are going to have more than just fir logs coming out. We're going to have sand. And there you go, we've got some sand. We're going to have the saplings. The reason we don't have it coming out yet, both the saplings and the sand, well, the saplings we don't have all this filled up. Yeah, once this is filled up, they'll start coming out. We don't have any dirt going in there is the other reason that it hasn't tried to replace the sand. So once we put more dirt in there, it'll try to replace it, the sand, and the sand will come out. At the moment, that means the sand will end up going through the powered furnaces and most likely, look at all that charcoal coming through, and most likely be turned into glass. Not a terrible thing, but you know, we need sand to make the fertilizer, so we may as well use that. What we are going to do, we're going to grab... This is going to be a long build today, I can feel it. We're going to grab another diamond here. Diamond pipe, that is. And we're going to whack it down right here. Very good. Now we're going to say going up. Do I have the different types of wood? I do not. Now I do. Going up to white, we'll accept fir logs and fir logs. That's it. That's all we want going up that way. Let's grab you. Wonder if I've got enough item tesseracts. May not, you know. Come this way, please. No. Oh, stand on the gear. Thank you. Good, good, good. We're going to split it off this way. For this one, anyway. And we're going to split another one off this way. We may change these so they're not the same pipe. What are they? We got cobblestones. Yeah, we might have the smooth stone at some point. Anyway, the red line. The red line, let's make that the sand, shall we? Give me that. Good. Sand. Very good. Don't want to hold a pipe whilst I do this. Red line. Sand. Good. Now the sand, we're going to pump that into... We want a chest. And... What else do we want? Ah, fabricator. You'll do. Okay. Going to whack you. Right there. Next to you we'll whack a chest. And in this chest here, at the moment I do not have my mining going turbo just yet, so we don't have excesses or the ability to have appetite coming in here automatically, but we'll grab two of you. We will eventually have it so that all the appetite I make will come pretty much into here. Now this fabricator here, we are going to say sand, fertilizer. Brilliant. That's what we want. That is what we want. One of you, another autarkic gate. We're definitely going to have to go make some more autarkic gates. We'll probably have to cut to do that. And... Let's... I guess we're going to have to pull it out of this side here. Yep. Alright, we want you to pull out. Let's just whack a little bit of sand and appetite in there. Here's some sand. Nice, we got some fertilizer. You get a lot of fertilizer. Alright, you're pulling out the fertilizer, please. Autarkic gate. You. Redstone signal on. Energy pulse. This may cause a bit of an issue over here. We may have to muck around with this here. But for the time being, that's going to do. Alright, we want our last item tesseract. We'll whack you down right there. Sure. Sure, that'll do. And that is going to be... Why do I lag back every time I come through there? Going to this one here, which is a dirt in. Yep, we made fertilizer, not dirt, but trust me, we'll get there. And we're going to put a piece of cobblestone pipe. Obvious. Right here. Yeah, excellent. Let's talk to this tesseract, tell it what to do. Again, we want our own. We want sand, dirt in. Alright, so once sand comes through, it's going to go into here. It's going to use a little bit of appetite. Sand's going to go in. It's going to go right here. It'll use appetite from here. We now got fertilizer here, which will hopefully redstone signal off, energy pulse, pull the fertilizer out. That's going to go into here, and it done it again. Come through here, be sorted into this chest, and once we're low on fertilizer, this here will pulse and fill the fertilizer back up. So I've automated the fertilizer. The next one to do... we're going to get saplings. Now, there's a couple of things we can do with those saplings. But you know what? I think this episode's possibly been long enough. So that's going to have to wait for next episode. For the time being, what we're going to do is quickly just grab a couple of stacks of dirt, whack them in there, and that'll start pumping in here. Which will get the sand going around, which will get the fertilizer going, which is going to end up giving us quite a lot of charcoal. But anyway, that's the start of the build. Hopefully you've enjoyed, got something from it. If you have, hit like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you next episode. Bye-bye.